How's it going, everybody? This is David Hedge with Two Edges Smash Gaming, and today on our brand new gaming table, we are going to look at Wonderforge's Disney Villainous board game. It is an amazing game. We get to play villains. Villains! Let's go open it up, see what's inside, give you a little bit of what's going on with the game, and we'll be right back here with the final thoughts. Villains!
Alright, so here we go, opening up Disney Villainous. And already the box is giving me a little trouble. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's take a look what we got here. We have the instruction book. Not as flashy as some of the villains, but it's alright. It'll do the job to show you how to play the game. Alright, set that to the side here. And we have Cauldron, which you can draw your power tokens from, which are these right here. Now this is the main currency in the game. It's your power, it's your influence, it's your gold, it's all sorts of cool things. You earn it throughout the game by taking different actions. You also have the fate reminder. This tells you who got fated. And also you have the lock token. Now let's get one of those out here. And with the lock token, there are certain parts of a board that are going to be locked out at the beginning of the game. During the game, certain conditions will be met to unlock that part of the board so you can use it. So a good way to signify, hey, this is shut off, it's out of order for now, but it'll be opened up later on down the line. So set that aside here. And now we have the villain markers. Now these will indicate where you're at within your realm and which part of the board you'll be taking actions from during a turn. So right here we have Jafar. We have Captain Hook. Alright, next one we have is Maleficent. We have the Queen of Hearts. Note the dress on that there. Then we have Prince John with the huge crown. And we have Ursula, tentacles and all. Alright, so let's take a look. We also have here the villain guides. Now these will tell you each villain's way to victory, their evil plans. So you have Captain Hook, Maleficent, Prince John, one of my favorite characters in Disney. I'm glad they put him in this game. Main reason why I got it. We have Jafar. We have the Queen of Hearts. And finally Ursula. And each player also gets an action symbols card. This tells you all the different actions you can take throughout the game when you travel to a different part of your realm. Which, speaking of, let's go ahead and open these up here. These are the player boards that each person gets at the start of the game. And these are very well secured. Alright, so let's flip this over here, and we have Maleficence, has the character right there. Open it up, and you have the 4 parts of the realm. Now, each part of the realm offers 4 different actions that you can take when you move there. And you'll notice that there's some areas that are shaded. Reason why is that on occasion a hero will want to stop you from completing your goal. And the hero needs to go somewhere, so it'll go into one of the 4 shaded areas on the board. Now, if this happens, he or she will be blocking those actions to where if you move to that part, you only get the visible actions they're showing. So you have to take care of the hero before you can get the full value of your part of that realm, of that area. So let's see, here's the rest of the boards here. And each one comes like a quote from the movie, which is pretty cool. So let's set those off to the side. Alright, now we finally have the final part here, which is the decks. We have the Fate deck, and we also have the Villain deck. And each deck's will be different depending on which villain you have. So right here I have Prince John's. Let's go ahead and bust this open here. And as you can see, each deck, this one has like a brown back with the crown on it, so you can signify that's Prince John's. So we have item cards like a warrant, have allies like Trigger, so Nutsy's in here somewhere. And you have action cards like Cowardice. There's Sir Hiss. We have a little bit of Greed. Greed is always good for Prince John. And we have Royal Guards. We got some bows and arrows. Your allies and your items will be staying on the board, and your action cards will be resolving when they happen. So we have those there. And with that, we also, they'll stay on the board, like I said before, and we also have the Fate deck. The Fate deck comes with the same thing, except they have heroes as allies. And each one, again, will have a white back, but they'll have the symbols for the villains. And when you're fated, 2 cards will be dealt from the top. The person that fated you gets to choose which one goes onto the board. So they're probably going to pick the worst one for you. So let's take a look at some of the cards here. So we have Maid Marian. We have A Clever Disguise. And we have some others here. So we have like Friar Tuck, which I like Friar Tuck. He was one of my favorite characters outside of Prince John. We have King Richard. We have Skippy. And we have Little John. And, oh, we got Tui. So we have those there. Now, one more thing with the Fate deck is that each one's designed to mess up your goals in the game. So, for example, with Prince John, they're going to be trying to mess with his power, since that's his main win condition. So, for example, cards like Steal from the Rich takes 4 power from Prince John, placed on any hero ally. When that hero is defeated, that power goes back to Prince John. So they're going to steal from Prince John. You got to try and fight him to get it back, and you'll use your allies to do so. And as you can see, each deck will have different means in there for you to not only complete your goals, but for the heroes to try and stop you. I wish they wouldn't have put the hero stuff on top, but hey, I'm a little bit biased. But there you have it. That is what's inside Villainous from Wonderforge.
There you have it. That is Disney Villainous from Wonderforge. Now, this is a great game to get your young ones involved in the board gaming, and it teaches them the magical world of Disney and how it pays to be a villain. With this game, each villain has their own goals, like I said before in the unboxing. Some are easier than others, like Prince John. You have to collect power, or in his case, gold. You also have villains that are a little bit more complex in the strategy, like Captain Hook. You have to find Peter Pan, get him to your ship, and defeat him. Also, you have Queen of Hearts, which you have to set up 4 card guards, 1 in each of your realm stations, and then turn them into wickets, and then take a shot. And if you complete the shot, you win the game, which is pretty cool. Each villain has their own type of objective. You don't have to mess with people outside of their realms, outside of the Fate deck. Just Fate was not smiling on that villain that day. And I'd rather be dealing with Wendy and Peter Pan as far as Captain Hook goes, instead of Captain Hook having to deal with a trident to his throat by Ursula. I don't know who'd win that one. Let me know in the comments below. So, it's a great game. I hope you guys check it out. We should be doing like a little more of a in-depth playthrough later on down the line. But until then, hopefully this gives you an idea of what comes in the box, but also some of the a little bit of the play aspects as well. I'll be including a link to the site itself for Wonderforge below, so you can check out the full rules of the game. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, definitely let us know. We'll be more than glad to answer them. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. As always, definitely click the bell above in the corner so you never miss an upload. Also, check out our Facebook page. We got a lot of stuff going on over there, including what we just got kickstarted, or what we're involved with in Kickstarter. We are back in the Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid game. We'll include a link for that below. Definitely check that out. I can't wait. It's going to be an awesome game. So thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, take care.